And you could have this home for just $20,000. That's right, BOXABL has just announced their new Baby Box, which is their $20,000 11-foot by 11-foot fold-out trailer. Now, the original BOXABL was a shipping container that folded out into a home. It arrived on a truck, you needed a crane to put it on your lot, where this is an actual trailer. And you'll see that when it's all unfolded, the wheels are just kind of in the back hanging out on the side of the house. But it's built to RV standards, comes with DMV registration. BOXABL screams that it's going to be $20,000, and they're also claiming that they can do in-house financing for $300 a month, give or take. And they said your credit ain't got to be that great. It just got to be like, passable. You're not going to disappear out into the jungle with it. But I gotta be honest with you, this thing is legit. Like, I got like 2 or 3 complaints, but for the most part, if they can pull this off, if they can actually produce this thing for $20,000, do the in-house financing, and it can be pulled with like a 4Runner, because they've gotten their little video there, it looks like a Tesla of sorts, but an average everyday car, I think it's going to be a hit. Now, one of the things that I do need to knock on it is what they call their adventure pack. Now, the house standard, you basically plug it in like you plug it in RVs. So if you stick it in the backyard of a house, you can just plug it right in. The water hooks up with the garden hose, just like, again, a backyard casita, and it's got standard sewer outlets so you can hook it up to a septic tank or the city sewer system. Now, the thing that I have to knock is called the adventure pack, all right? And basically, it gives it holding tanks and a sewer outlet like an RV. So you can take it to an RV park and dump the holding tanks. And they say this is what you want for off-grid setup. No, that's not what you want at all. You are not going to be traveling in this thing the way you travel with an RV. Even though BOXABL claims it can be folded and unfolded hundreds of times, you're not going to use it like that. You're going to set it up, it's going to stay set up, and then if you ever sell it, like years down the road, whoever buys it from you is going to fold it up and trailer it away. But you're not going to travel with it like an RV. And you don't want to have to pack up your home every 2 weeks, drive 30 miles to the RV park to dump your tanks. Trust the guy in the Winnebago right now telling you this. I cannot wait till I get my own cabin set up on my land with proper off-grid systems so I don't have to pack up my home every 2 weeks, drive it 30 miles to the RV park, and dump my tanks. Because RV systems are not off-grid systems. RVs are made to return to the RV park, to return to the state park, where they have the proper facilities that the RV needs to do its thing. And that is not what we do off-grid. So if you're putting a BOXABL off-grid, do not get their adventure pack. Just get the standard sewer outlet, because then you can just hook it up to a septic system. They should have an option where it doesn't come with that type of plumbing, so you can just put in a compost toilet. But what do I know? I'm just living off grid. But it comes with a fold-out couch, it comes with a fridge, it comes with an oven, it comes with basically everything you need to start living in it. And that is a plus. Now, the main thing that I do have to knock with this is looking at the walls, they look like they're about 2.5, 3 inches thick. They claim that they are made of their own proprietary insulation with fiberglass sheathing. Proprietary insulation, my ass. I don't care. If they're 2.5 inches thick, they are not going to have the proper type of insulation that you want to live in. Okay. They claim multiple times on the website it is built to RV standards. Okay. RV insulation sucks. You notice me wearing a jacket inside the RV because if I turn on the furnace, it makes this high pitched zzz that the microphone picks up. I don't hear it. You probably don't hear it, but like 10% of my viewers hear it and they're screaming at me in the comments. So the minute I turn off the furnace, it's like that Day After Tomorrow movie where like the temperature is just so yes, jacket inside because this thing is not insulated. And that's my one concern with this BOXABL baby box. $20,000, it looks awesome. The layout is nice, but the insulation is questionable. But if it saves you a ton of money, so what if you have to spend just a little bit more on propane? Okay. No biggie. If you want more information on this, I got links on my website. I highly recommend watching the video on their website where the CEO of the company walks you through it and shows you everything. Be mindful though. I figured this out halfway through their video. He claims in the beginning that the BOXABL baby box is like a TARDIS, where it's a lot bigger on the inside than what it seems. And you're watching it and he's walking around and you're like, whoa, that thing looks massive on the inside. But then you realize that one wall is a mirror. Oh, that's how they did that. I started wondering, why is the mini split just hovering in the middle of the hallway? Because one wall is a mirror. Okay, nice try, Mr. TARDIS, but I got you on that one. But anyway, highly recommend watching it. Highly recommend checking it out. I think this is going to be very promising. I think BOXABL is going to be a real force to contend with in the housing market over these next few years. It's going to be interesting to watch. I'm rooting for them. Party on.